A leading pro-Nigerian civil society group, Nigeria First, has sued for peace and calm among citizens in the facing of ongoing negotiation on the total deregulation of Nigeria oil industry. Nigeria First, while throwing its weight behind the federal government in its ongoing reform in the oil and gas sector, blamed fake news and misinformation for the common misunderstanding over the yet to be concluded negotiation on PMS pump price between the federal government and other stakeholders in the sector. Speaking at a press conference on Sunday in Abuja, Secretary General Colonel Augustine Ricard Adie accused manipulators in the petroleum industry of selling an agenda to the public by refusing to accept all clarification made by the authorities.
However, the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, is not unmindful of these challenges, and so implementing the deregulation policy in the petroleum downstream sector, thereby divesting the NNPC as the sole importer of PMS. Other investors in the industry are now free to import petroleum products and price determined by free market within the regulated ceiling of pricing. Of course, the regulation frowns more at the elites who take the chunks of national resources through oil subsidies, but it favors the poor back to back because government-saved subsidies funds are invested into infrastructural development and provision of social amenities for the masses in Nigeria. By this development, investors in the oil industry from January 2021 started importing PMS directly into the country. The federal government ensured FGN the availability of forex and other incentives to smoothen the business transaction, but greed is tempting them to exploit the masses. It is the FGN's insistence on the idea that is causing the artificial crisis in the oil and gas industry. The anger is much and subversion is surfacing. The 2021 national budget did not include subsidy votes, and Nigerians agreed, including the national parliament. Again, the deregulation of the downstream oil sector will stimulate healthy competition in the market based on the principles of demand and supply.
Adie further noted that the aim is to undermine President Muhammadu Buhari's laudable reform in the sector, knowing fully well that it does not determine the price of PMS in the international markets.